It's me, Michael, here. Today I show you a Wii hacker called the Homebrew Channel. Um, you can hack almost any game. Um, I have quite a few games here downloaded, and it'll work with discs too. So, and yes, you need a SD card to do this. Yes, they're not expensive. Just go to the store. You can find one that's about $10, 8 gig. So, and then you install the Homebrew Channel. And you have to go on the computer and do that. So yes. And once you install it, you have to go back on the computer and get something called the Homebrew browser from the website. The website name is Weebrew. Um, yeah, there's it's like the official website. It's all free, and yeah. So if you guys find one on the internet, you have to pay for it. Don't get it. Don't find one that you have to pay for because it's a scam. So yeah. Now, the homebrew channel allows you to do hacks. You can get free games, such as you see here, I have Super Mario Wars. And then this one down here is Wii Casino. And yes, this is called a Wii 64. It is an emulator, which allows you to play almost any 64 game that you can find around. You have to go online and look this up, so it's your decision. But okay, and to hack the games, you get something called ACO hacks. After you get the homebrew browser, you just go into it. Here, I'll show you. It takes a second, so okay, here we are. I have to use my remote for this part. Let's see. So, yeah, you can get demos. You can get the emulators. There's tons of emulators. Um, you can get games which you go through. And you have to click on the homebrew browser in order to use them. You can get homebrew browser burner. That requires a mod chip though, so yeah, I wouldn't. It's up to you if you want to use mod chip, but I haven't really gotten into the mod chips. I've only done the SD card. Yeah, there's tons of emulators as you see here. Yeah, either off like almost any Nintendo system, previous Nintendo system before the Wii. You can't get Wii games on the, you can't do that. But you can get games by itself, like this one, Zelda Classic. This is the very first Zelda. This is 1.90, which I believe that means it's a beta of the second version. It says it's ZC running on DOS box. That means it runs out its own emulator, so you don't have to go to the settings and change anything or open it up. Okay. Yeah, you can get a PlayStation 1 emulator. Now, I don't know why they did that, because PlayStation wasn't a part of Nintendo, but yeah, there's tons of emulators out here. This didn't go through. You can get media, you can get radio, get one that allows you to play DVDs. I haven't found one that actually works for me, but yeah, I don't know. And music, you can get music and yeah. Now utilities, that right there is, that will very help you. That would help you a lot. Wii launcher that allows you to play your um GCTs, the codes. Now, Wii launcher is probably your best bet to do if you plan on hacking any games, because other ones that are on here on the list, they require two different apps. They call these apps useful. They require two different apps. Like, you have to get an app for getting the codes, and then get another app for actually putting them on there to play. Now, the other one I was just talking about is Wii Launcher, which is this Gecko OS alternative. Gecko OS is another hacking one, but I haven't used that, so I don't know what that's like. I kind of like this one though, the Wii Launcher. It's like simple, it's easier, it's free. They're all free on here, so you can get updated browser. But unfortunately, they're shutting down the network for the Wii pretty soon. Thinking like a week. I don't know. You can get an app on here that allows you to control your computer, get a chat room. So yeah, you can basically do anything on this. Yeah, if you're interested in other stuff, you can just experiment. And delete them if you don't like it or anything else. That's what I did before. Okay, now I'll show you how to do the hacking. Today, in this video, I will show you how to hack Zelda Ocarina of Time, the downloaded version. Now, ACO hacks, this here allows you to create GCTs, like I was talking about before, it requires 2 apps. Now, I don't know why I still have this, but I don't know, I'll delete that later. Wii Launcher. Load. Now, all this stuff, all these words, they don't really matter. I mean, they do matter to the programmers, but unless you're really gonna get into the thing, programming and stuff, you don't have to worry about it. Let me like this stuff in here, but yeah, launch game. You have to. That's for in-disc launch channel. That's for like download games or yeah. Rebooter. I don't know what that is. I think that reboots your system. I don't know why they even have that on here. Okay. Now, first thing you do is go down to download cheat codes down here. Now, these are all my channels. Now, channels like this one or this one, they like the homebrew channel. You can't get cheats for that. I mean, because it's a utility. It doesn't really you can't really cheat the same thing with YouTube and this thing. I don't know what that is. At least the Wii channel. But you get Super Mario RPG, Super Mario 64, Zelda 2: The Adventure Link, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda, Zelda Majora's Mask, and Zelda Ocarina of Time. Okay, and so you click on the game you want to do. Like I said, I'm gonna do Ocarina of Time. And okay, and so what you do. Now you press the plus and minus button on your remote next to the home buttons. Like you'll see that this first one that my arrow's on says minus, and that little box right there. You it's just kind of hard for you to see because it's but yeah, you press the plus button, you see that it says plus. No, when it says plus, it means it's activated. When it's minus, it means it's not. Obviously, I'm sure you all could figure that out, but whatever it says, it'll activate. Like here, if I want to do play Ocarina without taking it out, the plus, no magic usage.
We'll be back there. Sam?
Moon jump, I don't know what that is. I've heard, like, I saw YouTube videos, other videos. You know, I'm not gonna put these in the bottom because I don't remember any of them. But I know that like you can jump really high, like you float, kind of like Jesus, kind of, I guess you would say. There's also one that says Jesus, the Jesus mod, but I don't know which one's which. I'm not gonna try it. Depending on which one you choose, it can ruin the playtime in that one. Now, if you activate these hacks and you exit the game, you can't just enter it and have the game's activated. You have to come back here and redo it, which kind of sucks. But okay,
I'm sorry. I put that up there.
hang on, sorry. In a storm, each heart piece equals new container. You don't need this because I'm getting all hearts. Can you just modifiers? Now There's ones that have question marks. Ones with question marks. You have to press the what? Well, no. Sorry, hang on a minute. You press A button on them, and yeah, this right here is a little confusing. Now, if you go through it, okay. You see here at line 7, you see a bunch of X's are here. Now we're like, if you choose whichever one, depending on which one you choose, it'll have X's in certain spots. Down here, it'll tell you what to do. Like, it'll tell you if you want, like, hang on a minute. You can certain ones that you do depends. Like, see, this one says Jesus Mod version 3, and I don't even know what that is. But like some of these ones will say like there's bugs that can mess with your game. Like, there's one that allows you to float infinitely using the float things, and yeah, if you do that, it'll make you keep on walking toward the wall, and it won't really work. It'll ruin the game. Just for that play, you can redo it though. You can have, oh crap, sorry about that, guys. You can beat the game within a couple seconds with this. So I did. I mean, I beat this game, Zelda Ocarina of Time, but like 15 to 20 times. So I just cheated. Okay. Not loading. Sorry guys. I'll upload a second one for you. This is gonna be part 1, so I'm gonna upload part 2. So yeah, I'll see you in part 2. Okay.